everybody, good morning. It's Susan. A happy Easter weekend to all of you. And today what I'd like to show you is how to distress and make your Wild Orchid Craft flowers two-tone. And what I'd like to share with you is I am currently in the middle of a project and I am carefully painting my flowers. So this is what I'm using in this project. We have some Winsor & Newton iridescent medium, and this color is a pearlized white. We also have the Folk Art number 652 in metallic rose. This is an acrylic paint. I'm also using the Folk Art 675 metallic champagne. Beautiful. And I'm also using Glimmer Mist Latte. And in an empty Glimmer Mist container is filled with water. What I had done here is I have these beautiful roses that Paul and Siri sent me from www.wildorchidcrafts.com. These are beautiful, beautiful roses, and I'm just looking for my ruler so I can let you know the size of these. Sorry, my room is a mess, it goes down. These are about 1 1/4 inches wide, all the way around, 1 1/4 inches. Very pretty. This flower is in a cream white color, and for the project that I'm working on, I wanted to have a two-tone, like brownish, pinkish kind of effect. So the Glimmer Mist has that kind of undertone, the latte color. It's kind of like a creamy, light like coffee color, but an undertone of some pink in there. And as you can see here in the other flower, I've made these two-tone, okay? And I can show you how to do that, and I can show you how to do that right now. What you're going to do is you're going to gently shake your container, okay? And do you see how I just take the top right out? And every time you take a top off, there's a little drop there. And you're going to take that drop and just hit your flower with it. And as you can see, it just bleeds right into the flower. Now I've already worked on this, so I'm just going to flip it over and show you the flip side. Okay? Dip it right back in and just hit it. And see how it bleeds right in? You're not spraying this, you're just dabbing it. And that bleeding right in will gently, now I start from the very edges, as you can see, I don't go from the middle down. So I'll do it again. You see how I'm hitting it there? And as I'm doing it, the edges are getting darker, which that's not my goal, but I'm just showing you on this one flower. I should have left it blank, but I was just thinking I should do a video right here. So that's how you can make your two-tone flower. The flower will get wet a little bit, but not as saturated as you would when you spray it. And I'm going to show you what happened with another flower that I've been working on for quite a few hours, going back and forth with. Okay, here is another Wild Orchid Crafts flower that I had just received in my new designer kit. Now this flower was a two-tone lavender, very pretty, but I wanted to enhance it somewhat because I'm making a very special project, and I need for this to be just the way that I want it to be. And when you see the completed project, not today, in a couple of weeks actually, because I'm sending it to someone and I don't want them to see this video of the project, but the flower is fine. In the meantime, what I had done here was first saturating the flower, and let me just show you how it looks. Can you hold on 1 minute, please? Here's a beautiful package of some of the roses that I just received in my design kit. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you, I adore these flowers. They're made so well, and they just have like a hinge of lavender. The color is totally beautiful, but not for the project that I'm making. Anyway, getting back to this, I saturated the flower in some water, and then I kind of separated very slowly with a pair of tweezers because I wanted to get in there. What I had done was, in this little disgusting tray right here, I'm not a neat artist at all, I combined the champagne and the rose metallic folk art paint, and I mix it together to get like this kind of color here, which was not really fuchsia, but it had like a fuchsia creamy beige combination. And I painted a little bit of that around the edges, and then I mixed the pink with the iridescent medium and mixed that in. And then I noticed as I was painting it, I was getting a color that I didn't want. So I decided to saturate the flower with water, hoping that it would loosen up some of the color, which it did exactly what I wanted to, and it loosened the entire flower, in fact. So, which that's fine, because I was drying it with a heat gun, and whatever adhesive that they used to keep the flower together had become loose. And that's great, because now I'm able to really get in there and paint the petals the way I want them to with shading. And now mind you, this is a really wet flower, that's why it's very limp. But when it's dry, it will be totally gorgeous. I can assure you that much. And what I had done was that dabbing method that I showed you on these flowers, on the edges of this one. Now you can see that because I've got the latte, which is the creamy light coffee color that has an undertone of peachy pink, and that went right into the champagne and rose folk art paint, going down into the iridescent medium, which is shaded really beautifully. So yes, that is how you can make your own two-tone flowers, and I hope that you do that with some of the flowers that you have. You can use any paper flower, you can even use a material flower, but I am sharing this project with you with using flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts. You can go over to their site. I am on the design team, and it's a lot of fun. I'm getting to experience some beautiful new flowers working with lovely people, Siri and Paul, who are husband and wife running this really nice business out in London. So hi you guys. Yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. If you have any questions on how to do it, please let me know and I'll be happy to help you. Just send me a private message. Thanks for watching.